On the birth of your child, a demon appears and says, "Your child will be extraordinarily attractive, you shall receive $1 billion if they are a virgin at age 25, otherwise your soul and theirs will be mine." You cannot inform your child of any aspect of the deal. What is your plan?
Destroy the child, the body shall age.
Get them a World of Warcraft subscription.
Farmers of Reddit, what did your animals do that made you go how the FK did you do that?
Cow on the roof. They climb ladders sometimes but can't get down.
If you won enough money to never have to work again but didn't want to sit around being lazy, then what would you do?
I would play so much more music. I'd play more guitar, I'd learn piano, probably drums too. If I could be unemployed and have a studio at my disposal, I'd be in heaven.
I'd like to become a book blogger. Get all the new releases, go to all the cons and signing sessions. Not to earn money from it but to find the new big series and to help smaller authors with a really good book get the publicity they deserve.
Travel.
Probably work part-time at a non-profit and travel.
Become a host of fantastically over-the-top orgy parties.
Buy 73 kazoos and attempt to play them all at once.
Go back to university and keep on learning until I die.
NSFW artists of Reddit, what's the worst thing you've been commissioned to draw?
I was once asked to draw one of the squid girls from Splatoon erotically drowning to death in a maid costume. From that point on I had to add drowning/suffocation to my list of rules of commissions I will not accept. Remember that scene from the live-action Scooby-Doo where Scrappy-Doo grows all big? That.
I can't wait to see the follow-up post where someone draws every piece mentioned in these comments.
Girls, what is the one thing a guy can do that will melt your heart?
When I look over and I find him looking at me, with a very soft look on his face. Yeah. That. The real answer that no girl is going to tell you: feed when hungry.
When he passionately talks about the things he really like and wants you to get involved in it too and listen to him. Ugh, so cute.
My husband makes the cutest face whenever he's focusing intently on something. Big fan, haha.
Acknowledge my existence.
Being genuinely kind and having emotional intelligence.
How would you like your eggs cooked?
Over easy.
Sunny side up, cooked with the grease of whatever breakfast meat you are eating, alongside them sausage, bacon, ham, sprinkled with black pepper.
In bacon grease.
Fertilized.
Also, slightly disappointed in Reddit. I assumed the first response would be aborted.
I like my eggs like I like sex. Raw and up my ass.
When you're lying in bed at night, do you ever randomly remember some relatively minor social missteps or poorly chosen words you did/said years earlier? And then beat yourself up over it even though it really wasn't a big deal? If so, what happened?
In 7th grade, a cute girl asked me to sit next to her. I said my mom won't let me sit next to girls. My mom said no such thing.
What's something people boast about, but you're totally unimpressed by?
Sleep deprivation and long work hours.
Driving an expensive car. I can take out a loan too, asshole. About how much alcohol they can consume.
Family money is status. What did you do that you're proud of?
The amount of drugs or alcohol they consume. I like a drink on a Friday or Saturday, but I don't sit there counting how many I had.
Pretty much everything. I've never heard anyone actually brag about anything and thought, man, that guy's cool. If anything, it's just confirmed that he's a self-important asshole.
Rocket scientists. Brad Pitt. Cars. People who think they're Elvis or something. That don't impress me much.
Redditors with the same name as your father, how did you react to the realization that your mom has probably screamed your name during sex?
Well, now you think my mom and dad had sex? Get out of here with that nonsense.
My grandfather, dad, and brother share the same name. I'll definitely bring it up next family function.
Could be worse. I have the same first name as my wife's father.
23 years. 23 years of bliss, and now I have to live with this knowledge.
I had spent 45 years never once having this thought. Die in a fire op.
Joke's on you, kid, my mother never screams my father's name, just other names.
I really didn't need to hear this, thanks op.
Good-looking people of Reddit, what are some actual disadvantages you've faced because of your looks?
They assume I have a large penis too. They are often disappointed.
You're too pretty to be that smart.
People assume I'm gay when I'm with male friends.
As a guy, apparently I look a little too intimidating, if that makes sense. Like I look like the person who has their life figured out and doesn't take crap from people. In reality, I'm a socially awkward guy who loves nerdy facts and Cheetos.
In dating life, people really expect a lot more from you when you're good looking. They go off on your looks, and create an image of what you'd be like, before actually meeting me.